Tip-off goes to Denver. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
The drive by Paul. Fires for 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Paul shot is off. Porter against Bridges. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. And he hits the jumper.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Out to Bridges from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Inside. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. 3-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Jokic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cash assisting on the play was Porter. Paul with it. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Paul passes to Crowder. Porter against Bridges. Porter with the steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Porter, the pass to Murray. Shoots over Paul.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Jokic. Back to Paul. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Ayton. Porter with the steal. On the break. Barton outside. And another miss by Denver.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Really left him alone that time.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. And Barton is good for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Crowder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Booker. Now Ayton, covered by Jokic. 5 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Porter's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Murray from outside. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 1.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Martin attacking. That one no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending to the middle. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton for 3. Bridges. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Outside Booker. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. The Nuggets trail.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Porter finds Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Paul into the lane. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Suns trailing. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray to end the run to the wing, right side. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 6.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. Spins. Over Murray. Paul shot is off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets ahead. There. All right, good stuff, Allie. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Phoenix, Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in a 2-guard.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Saric. Second shot opportunity. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne finds McGee. Tries yet again. And he gets that one. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers. The 3 is up. And no good. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
At the line for Denver.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns shooting only 27% for today's game. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Saric, the pass to Johnson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Denver in the lead. Here's Najee. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver. Payne against Morris. And he lays it up and in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Morris outside. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Saric for 3. Offensive board. McGee. The layup misses. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From the arc. Rivers' shot is off.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's McGee, high post. And here's Payne outside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric.
Substitution for the Suns.
And here's Denver. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's Morris penetrating. Basket's good. And the Nuggets lead by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Payne. Takes the 3. And the Suns miss again.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Back to Morris. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the Suns shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Back to Shamet. Pass to Payne. And there's the drive. There's Kaminsky with a 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
The shot by Najee, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Kaminsky. McGee passes to Payne. There's the drive. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Morris. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
This is the fourth quarter of the Saints in our house. Everybody make some noise for your boys. Let's go.
And here's Denver. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Booker against Barton. And that one is hammered home.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Ball against Murray. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bridges with it. Checked by Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. To the paint. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball into the lane. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bridges down low. Porter's there.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now Paul. Down low. Crowder outside. Right wing. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And Booker with the jam.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
And here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. And he drives in. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks the tray. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Murray passes to Gordon. Murray against Paul. Murray's shot is good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Paul with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
1:21 left in the fourth. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. And another basket for Phoenix.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Murray. And Ayton pulls it down. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Shoots over Barton. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Jokic finds Barton. Tries again. They shoot again. Pass to Porter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Ayton passes to Crowder. Right side Booker. Three-pointer Bridges. No good. So the Suns win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the shot goes down.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The 3, Gobert trying to get open, and Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Here's O'Neal. Comes up empty down low. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Porter against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Free throw line jump shot. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Murray outside. Barton passes to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jokic finds Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Denver ball.
.158 left to play in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Murray against Conley. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Misses the 3. Porter looking it over. Here's Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter, a screen on Gobert. Here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Over Gobert. That one wide left. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. And it's Conley penetrating. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Murray against Conley. Gordon dishes to Barton. They could use a bucket, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon kicks to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Gordon the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And now Utah fast break. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The first one falls.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. It's your chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Utah?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And he commits the intentional foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Porter. Mitchell gets to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
On the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Porter passes to Barton over O'Neal. Nice move. And Barton gets it to go on the assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 8. There's O'Neal with the 3. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray against Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Rebound, Utah. Gobert has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Murray kicks to Barton. And here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gobert finds Conley. At the top of the key, Mitchell. A minute 20 left in the first half. Conley with it. Now guarded by Barton. 5 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Nuggets ball.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Murray. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morris gets to Green. Pass to Dozier. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Oney, covered by Morris. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
With the step back. And here's Morris for 3. It doesn't go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Utah. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. Rivers out there with Morris. It's Najee in its center.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Najee, no good. Utah leading by 3. Oney passes to Gay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets trail by 3. And stolen by Gay. The wide open look here for Ingles. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
It's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
It's time for t-shirts. That's your Jazz Dancer.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Morris into the lane, and he banks in the layup. So it's the Jazz now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Ingles. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Najee passes to Morris. Kicks it to Rivers. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
To the paint, it's tipped. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Rebounded by the Jazz. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oni passes to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Gabe passes to Oni. Whiteside with it. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drives to the hoop. The shot by Oni, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the pass to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oni. Back to Ingles. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 6.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 13.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell in the corner. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley dishes to Mitchell. That one's not going to go. And Denver the other way now. And the foul on Will Barton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. Dishes it to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Barton. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Jazz leading by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Porter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Murray kicks to Porter. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Porter's got 7 points here in this quarter. Murray against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Conley kicks to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Utah another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. No good. And it's Utah the other way. Conley with it. Now guarded by Murray. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the
Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Tipped away. Now Gobert. Out to the right wing. Conley with a wide open look. They get it back. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Conley inside the line. No good off the back of the rim. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Utah.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
O'Neal with it. He kicks it to Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Going inside. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Bridges outside, launches it. Crowder finds Ayton. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Leaps for it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Phoenix with the ball.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Outside for Booker. Puts up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Bridges, and it's blocked. Outside for Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive from deep 3-point range. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better. That time from way outside.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. 3-pointer, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 5.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, this is coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Here's Conley.
Give them a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dance team.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside for Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Conley. The 3-ball.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. An open look for Booker. Cash money on the open jump shot. Booker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. From deep. Crowder with a steal. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. It's good if it goes. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The Hut.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Crowder. Here's the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton. And that one misses. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Crowder with a steal to the inside.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder outside. There's the 3. Bridges passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Oh, got a piece of it. Ayton with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Conley against Paul. O'Neal on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 10 points. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 in and not just one, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Third team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ingles finds Gay. Fires the three. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns leading. Pass to Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Here's Clarkson. Gay outside. The three. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Utah. And here is Ingles. The kick out to Gay. Clarkson up top. Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Whiteside. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Clarkson missing. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Saric against Gay. To the wing on the left. Pass to McGee. And he converts the layup. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Ingles launches a three. The shot misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shamet into the lane. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Well, the Jazz shooting only 39% so far in the game. Clarkson for three. Drops in the three. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Saric. Back to Shamet. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Saric for three. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Saric with it. Outside Payne, fires for three. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside, Ingles. Here he goes. On the wing, Clarkson. Saric against Whiteside for the lead. Oh, sweet move. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Saric. Outside Johnson. Here's McGee. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. He goes up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
Here's Payne, and here's McGee. Pass to Shamet. McGee, a screen on Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Ingles, blocked.
What instincts there. Saric is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Shamet. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Utah leading. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Clarkson outside. Now Whiteside. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Saric. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. 43 seconds left in the third. Outside, Ingles. Gay outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
27 seconds left in the third quarter here. McGee passes to Payne. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Payne outside. That one is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center to the middle. Outside for Booker. We'll tie it up. Sinks it from distance. It's all not enough.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. Shoots from the block. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Back to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Over Paul. That one a little long. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Crowder, that's good.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal. And there's the drive. Left side, Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound. They get it back up.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Paul against Conley. On the take. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The Suns clear it. Here's Bridges, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Down low. Here's O'Neal, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. The 3 from Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening. Tip-off goes to Denver. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Barton passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. The pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
From the baseline, he gets that one.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Ball outside. The kick out to Crowder. Off target with his 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ball right side. Tries the spin move. Booker.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Murray outside. Rebound by the Suns. And here is Ayton. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Steps back. Passes it to Bridges. On the wing, Booker drains the 19-footer.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocks it loose. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray looking around. Back to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch and shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Jokic against Ayton. For three, Bridges, and here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper, Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
Paul goes in. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker with no one around. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray against Paul. Murray outside. A 3 ball. He's off on that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Crowder finds Paul. For the 3. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So,
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
and if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in a point guard.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
It's T-shirt for Atlanta. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Pacers. All right, fans, that was the Suns Deandre Ayton. Make some noise!
The Nuggets trail by 4. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Jokic in the corner. Over Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the board has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton with it. Bridges covering. Barton kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Here's Paul. He has 6. Bridges outside. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Inside and taken away by Paul. One-on-one here. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. Murray with it. 12 points for him. And the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Here he goes. And Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray against Paul. Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Into the lane. Over Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Passes to McGee. Stolen by Gordon. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Here's Barton, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Barton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Charge a screen on Murray. Here's Payne. And that one hits back iron. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
From outside the arc, and that one's good, Shamet.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray outside, and they double up Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Payne, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first. Thank you, David, and we'll...
The Nuggets, 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Will Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Campazzo. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Saric in the corner. From deep. Suns keep it alive. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Fires from deep. And it's Shamet missing. Denver leading by 5. Najee passes to Rivers. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Shamet on the wing. Johnson, the pass to McGee. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. From deep. Unable to get that one. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ball against Murray. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And Denver again with the bucket.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
Dishes to Ayton. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The pass to Jokic. Launches it. Crowder pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Feeds it to Booker.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
The kick out to Barton. Murray outside. To the middle. And finished off by Porter.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Paul passes to Ayton. Good on the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Barton surveying the floor. The third quarter comes to a close. Denver on top, up by 9. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
Here's Paul, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Now Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Gordon. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul goes in. Kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The kick out to Crowder. Bridges passes to Crowder. From deep three-point range. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 9. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Jokic. Porter in the corner. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Pulls up on the elbow. Kept alive. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Ball outside. The dish to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside. Porter's there. Bridges misses. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Assisted by
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Crowder a screen on Murray. Right side Crowder. Rejected by Murray. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Barton kicks to Jokic. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13. Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14th foul.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the basket is good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The kick out to Crowder and stolen by Gordon. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Suns foul. Deandre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. 15th foul.
First free throw is good.
The former Arizona Wildcat, Gordon, is a high-motor player who gives great effort out there all the time.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. To the middle. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton.
Deandre Ayton.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And so it's Denver taking care of business. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Now Murray. From downtown. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Murray against Conley. O'Neal on the wing. To the paint. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Jokic against Conley. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 5. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Denver. O'Neal misses. Jokic up top and stolen by Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the drive. And the bucket is good.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Out to Gordon. Pass to Barton. Over Mitchell. Gordon outside. Murray with it. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Jokic. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. All alone on the break. On up the court. Here's Gordon. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. 1:09 left now in the first quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside for Mitchell. This one for three. And they recover it. Conley, he's open. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. 4-3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Conley against Murray. Inside, Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Jazz.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he makes it. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, is pick your poison.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Launches a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Conley against Murray. From outside the arc. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 8 points.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Pass to Jokic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Quarter in the post. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Gordon. Doesn't go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Gordon. Back to O'Neal. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Porter with the steal. Barton, the pass to Jokic, and stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Mitchell drives in. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gordon finds Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Murray against Conley. 1:19 left in the second period. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Whiteside with a screen on Morris. Back to Whiteside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Up top, Morris. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for Denver.
Both free throws good from Morris. Clarkson outside. To the inside. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under
time just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, call overturned, and the first half comes to an end. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Jeff Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. With the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move, draws contact, going to the line.
Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach, Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Green against Ingles. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Rivers. And here is Green. The rebound by Ingles. Utah leading. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Whiteside. The Jazz shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Gay attacking. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Now here's Gay. They get it back. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 3. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Craziest fans are gonna get a t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 8. Murray with it, now guarded by Gay. Murray passes to Jokic. And now we've got an intentional foul. A line change here for Utah.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Jazz substitution.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Clock is at 3. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Clock at 6. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Utah gets it back. Back to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Defended by Gordon. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
The Nuggets need to get one up. Can they get it? And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Conley on the attack. The shot's good. He's got 10. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Down low. Gobert. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Porter gets the bucket.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Gobert with it. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
worried about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
And that was sweet. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Jazz shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jokic, he's open. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. Gobert no good. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porter against Mitchell. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Conley against Murray. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Gobert with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Mitchell drives in. And he gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. And he commits the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Conley up top, defended by Murray. Conley on the attack. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert, covered by Jokic. Gobert no good. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Gordon finds Barton. Murray against Conley. And it's Murray finishing him off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz call time here. They're leading by 4. 1:04 left in the game.
What time is it? It's time for T-shirt. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell against Barton. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Yes! B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Denver foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. Productive trip to the line, extended their lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. He shoots it. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Utah with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting...
it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Uncovered. Buries the jump shot. Booker's got 5 now.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. He's covered by 8.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Booker. Here's Crowder. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Out to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Over Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Suns leading by 4. Crowder with it. Now defended by Gobert. Paul finds Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Bridges. To the paint. Gobert knocks it away.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Booker. Lock at 6. A crossover. Here's Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. And here's Conley outside. Here's Bridges. Paul outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowed.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Out to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound by the Suns. The drive by Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Down low. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. With one on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with us.
All right. Booker's coming onto the court. Come on. Get down. You go.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And so here's Phoenix following the three-pointer by Utah. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
O'Neal from long range. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shot clock at 6.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now, here is O'Neal. Now the pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
On the wing, Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Gobert in the corner. Poke loose. And Utah turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson surveying the floor. Kicks to Whiteside. Gay outside. And there's the drive. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. Suns leading by 5. Shorich finds Johnson.
In the first half.
Spins. In the corner. Shamet with it. Johnson outside. Pass to Payne. And stolen by Gay. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Floats it up for Saric. Payne dishes to Saric. Back to Payne. Passes to Johnson. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Shamet on the wing. 2 on the clock. To end the cold streak, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Oni. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ingles can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. The wide open look here for Ingles. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
And here's Payne. McGee in the high post. Pass to Shamet. Now the dish to Payne. The tray. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah with the ball. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And there's the pass to Ingles. And Utah another 3.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Johnson left side. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Payne. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by. All right, David, thank you.
18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Clarkson is out there with Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Suns leading. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters. Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Gay against Saric. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Now, here's Shamet. To the right side. Saric with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gay kicks to Ingles. Pass pass to Oni. Back to Ingles. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ingles has got 8.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Pass to Saric. Pass to Shamet. Tries the spin move. Out to Saric. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clarkson outside. Shamet the pass to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's McGee. Sweet move. Offensive rebound. No good on that one.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Oni passes to Ingles. Right side up top. Utah the rebound. Kicks it to Gay. Driving the lane. Second chance shot. Right side, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. The pass to Saric. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. Pass to Payne. From deep. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And now Utah, fast break. Kay with the ball. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Saric.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Payne after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. McGee the pass to Shamet. There's the drive. A shot off that time. Gay with the defensive effort. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Over Booker. And the shot is long. Tie game in Utah. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up.
Your Jazz Dancers. Come on, fans.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Utah shooting not great, 40% for the game. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz. Paul outside with the drive. Kicks it out to Booker. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley scanning the floor. To the wing right side. The feed now to Mitchell. Fades away. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Offensive rebound. Now here is Conley. And he drives in. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Jazz trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Conley with a wide open look. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Paul dishes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Booker. Feeds it to Crowder. The shot that time, not on target. And Utah the other way now. The drive by Mitchell. Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bridges against O'Neal. Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Conley will bring the ball for Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Ball against Conley. Ball kicks to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Booker. Shoots the 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Bogdanovich looking around. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Booker left side. Bridges inside the three-point line. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so